wrapping up, thinking about Instagram, there are thousands of apps that you can use that can make you better. I'm a big fan of Over. Obviously, if you want to do it in Photoshop, but obviously since it's natively mobile and you could be on the run, it's great to have your tools as an app on your phone, and Over's killing it, and I'm sure there's others that are great. Very honestly and transparently, I haven't played a whole lot with all of them just of yet. So those are tools to think about. In summing up victory here, I will tell you that I do believe that Instagram, much like Twitter, is a heavily predicated jabbing platform. That because you don't have the ability to link people out, that throwing right hooks here are limited and almost become a really smart debate of how many you want to throw here. And I would tell you that me, and this is, I guess I wrote the book, I would not throw that many right hooks on Instagram. Occasionally, again, in poster thinking, back to the SeaWorld content, if it was done better, why not? But less. I think this is a great place to jab. It's a great place to build up equity. As the product evolves, this advice could change, right? If we can link out from Instagram in the future, it becomes a much more interesting place. But I think it's a heavy jab place. I think success here looks like building your top line audience organically. I think it's what success here is. To me, if I'm thinking about it, success here is to a certain demo that has some coolness factor, maybe not as much coolness as Tumblr, we'll get to that in a minute, but to a very certain demo, I don't care if I have 50,000 fans or 100,000, but the 1,000 or 2,000 that I do have, it's that depth of I get it and what that equity is for my business. And sometimes you only need 3 or 4 people to really care. And so here it's about thinking about going really deep, whereas Twitter and Facebook offer enormous width. Here I think is a depth play, and success here to me would be building an audience that actually thinks you get it on this platform for now. And then over the next 24 to 36 months, it'll scale, get more mature, and you'll start thinking about it in a different way. But success to me is getting the foundation down, seeing that your metrics are going up. It's okay to look at, if you're, it's a vain stat, but these hearts will give you a sense if you're building an audience that's engaging. And I think these double taps, these likes and hearts and comments, over time will pay dividends and maybe bring you bigger results as I think Instagram evolves as a product. Also, one fun note on Instagram is it's one of the few, if only, platform that we're looking at here that doesn't offer native analytics and stats other than what you publicly see with likes and comments. I fully think that will change, obviously owned by Facebook, who's the most mature. But Statagram, is that it?
Yeah.
But Statagram is something you can use that's a free tool that can give you deeper understanding of the analytics behind Instagram. All right, so now if you feel compelled, I'd love you to really think about doing a jab and the right hook, or because of the way I set it up, I'm fine with you just doing one jab here on Instagram around this brand. I want to what I'd love is to challenge you to keep it consistent here, because you'll learn a lot more by doing one brand and one voice and one kind of story across all these platforms, because then you'll get taught the nuances. So whatever you've done for Facebook, I highly recommend you see this whole thing all the way through. And so now throw your jab or your right hook, though I think it should be your jab, on Instagram. Psst, don't forget the hashtag.